It goes without saying that the popular business television show Shark Tank is a fun and educational way to see how investors think. Well, our sponsor, the Another Bite podcast, is here each week to delve deeper into Shark Tank episodes, helping entrepreneurs like you by offering their own unique thoughts, spin-off companies, critiques, and even talking with some of the folks who pitched to the sharks and live to tell the tale. From squatty potties to mensch on a bench, and even that weird golf club you use as a toilet, which has definitely been my favorite episode so far. I do highly recommend that one. Another Bite takes a fresh look at some of your favorite episodes and answers what these entrepreneurs are up to now. It's an amazing show for getting a more in-depth look at how businesses are built. And no matter where you are in your journey of work or business ownership, you can be sure you'll walk away with a fresh perspective. So listen to Another Bite, brought to you by the HubSpot Podcast Network, wherever you get your podcasts.
First, the bad news. SAP Business AI won't generate amusing holiday cards, but it will personalize career paths for your people and let you know which suppliers are best, so you can be ready for the next opportunity. Revolutionary technology, real-world results. That's SAP Business AI.
This is Optimal Work Daily, episode 1170. Have writer's block? 3 easy ways to generate ideas for your content, by Erin Blaskie of erinblaskie.com. And hey there, I am Dan. I'm your host and narrator here with you every single day, reading from these great blogs on entrepreneurship and work and productivity and so many other topics. So let's get to it now as we hear from Erin and optimize your life. Have writer's block? 3 easy ways to generate ideas for your content, by Erin Blaskie of erinblaskie.com. I remember a phone call I had with a client once, and we were chatting about a list of 10 to 15 blog post ideas that I had created for her. She asked me where I came up with those ideas, as she figured some people would struggle with creating a list like that, specifically in an area that they weren't familiar with. I told her that most of my blog post ideas come first from a session of inquiry. I ask myself, what would I like to know about this subject? Sometimes that means drawing on my past experiences, and other times it simply stems from pure, genuine curiosity. I love knowing how things work, so asking myself that question generally ignites a fire inside of myself of wanting to know more. That method doesn't always work though, as sometimes I'm left feeling stuck for ideas. When that happens, here's where I go to find inspiration for my content, whether it's a blog post, playbook, YouTube video, or tweet. 1. Feedly. Feedly helps me generate inspiration for blog posts, vlogs, and ebooks on a regular basis. Here's exactly what I do to leverage Feedly for content generation. Step number 1, set up a Feedly account. The first step in curating content to inspire you is to create an account over at Feedly. Feedly is an RSS feed reader, which means you can copy and paste the URL of blogs that you love, or blogs in a niche area, into the tool to generate a feed that makes it really easy to read 10, 20, or hundreds of the blogs you love. All of the blogs you subscribe to can be sorted into helpful categories, aka feeds, and once added, will populate an easy-to-read feed like the one you see in this post. Step number 2, add your favorite blogs or blogs in niche categories. I'll typically add 25 to 50 blogs per category. This is because many of them have a slow publishing schedule, which means if I only have 5 to 10 blog posts in a category, I may not see new posts for some time. The goal is to get a really good feel for what's happening in the industry or niche topic so that I can pick up on trends quickly and without much effort. I look for blogs that update often and get lots of shares to social media, and if they are open, comments. Once the blogs have been added, I log in and refresh that specific category whenever I'm about to do any type of creative work for a client or my own blog. Step number 3, browse the posts and process them. After you get into a routine of checking Feedly, it's a good idea to get into the habit of processing the new posts that appear. I like to leverage the read later or save to board options, as seen in the screenshot here in this post, as it lets me clip things that I know will be good for my own writing or for my client's writing. Anything that I know isn't a good fit or is more promotional or company-specific news related, I simply use the Mark as Read and Hide option, which removes them from the feed. 2. Quora. Another fantastic source of content inspiration is Quora. I use Quora to search up topics in my niche and review the questions that people are asking in that topic. For example, if you're a realtor, you may want to look up real estate as a category. Once there, Look at the top questions people are posting and which questions have a lot of engagement in the form of answers. I'd also highly recommend that after you create blog posts that are inspired from Quora, pop back over to the question that inspired your post and leverage some of your post content as a response to the question. That way, you can take advantage of the thought leadership that is established on that site when you answer questions as an expert. 3. UberSuggest. This one is a bit more of a hack, but it's still a great source of content inspiration, and you can leverage your competitors to save yourself some work. Pop on over to UberSuggest and put in the domain name of one of your competitors. Once the report populates, click on Keywords under Traffic Analyzer. Next, take a look at the top keywords that your competitors rank for. These are the words that you'll want to start creating content around for your website in an effort to rank higher than they do for those search terms. This one has a dual purpose too. Not only will you feel inspired, but you'll also work toward better SEO rankings and pushing your competitors' rankings down in the process. The goal with this process isn't to make a list of blogs to copy from, but rather to take away enough new ideas and keep your finger on the pulse of what's happening in the industry so that you feel inspired to write and have a direction to write in. I've found this to be an effective way to deep dive into an industry too, specifically when I worked with clients whose area of expertise falls outside of my general knowledge base. You just listened to the post titled, Have Writer's Block? 3 Easy Ways to Generate Ideas for Your Content by Erin Blaskie of erinblaskie.com. You want consistency and quality, but you also want variety and freshness. If you run a business, you want it all. With nuts.com, you can get so many different delicious snacks and ingredients and know that they will consistently exceed your expectations. Nuts.com is your one-stop shop for the highest quality foods for business. They offer delicious office snacks, corporate gifts, and wholesale ingredients. And over 50,000 companies choose nuts.com for their business needs, from offices to hotels to restaurants and retail stores. And we've even loved their product as remote workers. Nuts.com has sent us plenty of snacks that keep us energized and focused so we can deliver the best work that we can. Nuts.com makes ordering for your business quick and easy. Right now, Nuts.com is offering new business customers a free gift with purchase and free shipping on orders of $125 or more at nuts.com/OWD. So go check out all the delicious options at nuts.com/OWD. You'll get that free gift and free shipping when you spend $125 or more. That's nuts.com/OWD. Your business is buried in manual work, taking forever to close the books. If this is you, consider 3 numbers: 37,000, 25, 1. 37,000. That's the number of businesses which have upgraded to NetSuite by Oracle. 25. NetSuite turns 25 this year. That's 25 years of helping businesses do more with less, close their books in days, not weeks, and drive down costs. 1, because your business is one of a kind, so you get a customized solution for all of your KPIs in one efficient system with one source of truth. Manage risk, get reliable forecasts, and improve margins. NetSuite is giving you the power of having all your information in one place, helping you to make better, more driven decisions as a business owner. Everything you need to grow, all in one place. And you really can't put a price on the power and efficiency that comes with having all of your processes streamlined like this. This is truly an unprecedented offer. Right now, download NetSuite's popular KPI checklist, designed to give you consistently excellent performance, absolutely free at netsuite.com/startup. That's netsuite.com/startup to get your own KPI checklist. netsuite.com/startup. And thanks so much to Erin for letting us share her work here. She became obsessed with video games once she got her hands on a Commodore 64 in the late 80s, so you'll often hear her make comparisons and analogies to video games. Today, she's leading marketing at Fellow.app, a productivity tool for managers, and she curates productivity content on Dig's productivity namespace. For the past 20 years, she's been invited to speak on stages all around the world, including TEDx, and now more recently, virtual conferences. She covers marketing, community, and remote work, and you can also check out her book, Destiny, a love story about a video game, marketing, and storytelling. Come by erinblaskie.com for a lot more. That's ERIN, Erin Blaskie, BLASKIE.com for a lot more. And I have that linked in this episode's description. And again, thanks so much to Erin for letting us share her work. But that's going to do it for episode 1170. Hope you enjoyed the post from Erin and that you got some ideas about generating content. Also, hope you have a terrific day out there, and I'll be back again with you tomorrow for the Friday show. And that is where your optimal life awaits.